Hi, my name is Graham. Welcome to your home body weight workout. We're going to start with a 10-minute warm-up. So starting the warm-up, stand with your feet hip width apart or wider, toes slightly turned out, push your hips backwards to get into a squat, hips back, bend your knees, extend your arms out in front, lower your shoulders, squat down. As you come up, stand right up onto your tippy toes. We're going to squat for 30 seconds. Think about making your breath intentional with the squats. By that I mean inhale down into the squats, exhale as you stand. Inhale, push your hips back and your weight back. Exhale and come to a standing. 3, 2, 1. Widen your feet up into what is a sumo squat. So feet are even wider. Push your knees out and your hips back to get down. As you come down, reach for the ground. As you stand, extend your arms overhead. Still being intentional about the way we're breathing. Inhaling into the squat, exhaling as you stand up. Your shoulders, keep them down and back. Reach with your hands and your legs, not with your back. By that I mean, don't come and reach like this. I want you to push your hips back and sit into a squat, reaching only as far as you can get down. If your hands aren't touching the ground, you're right here, that's good. I'd rather you be here than here. 3, 2, 1. Come to the center, moving to side reaches. Exhale and reach the side. I want you to reach on your exhale. Inhale in the center. Inhale, exhale. In 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms out in front like a starfish. And I want you to reach and touch your toes, opposite toes. So you can inhale into the reach, exhale as you stand. Something I like to do is inhale through my nose, exhale through pursed lips. From these reaches, come into lunges. So keeping your stance wide, push your hips back and lunge to your left. Come to the center, to your right. So a lunge is like a squat. You lead with your hips, hips go back. You're not trying to come straight down into that lunge. Your hips should be pushed back, your chest forward. Your weight should be mid-foot to heel. As you lean towards that side, your whole foot should be on the ground. Your heel should never come up. Press your heel down. For the purpose of this movement, I want your heels on the ground, sending that weight back into your hamstrings, into your glutes. From here, come into high knees, bring your arms out in front, lower your shoulders, shuffle your feet under your hips, and then march. Extend your arms out and do tiny circles forward. And then reverse those arm circles. Bring your hands to your side or to your hips. We're going to move into lunges. So forward lunges, that left foot, step forward, right step forward. Keeping that front foot, your heel, press down, lunge, come back to standing. Move at a pace that is good for you. This is just the warm-up. As you lunge, that front heel shouldn't come off the ground. Press your front heel in. In 10 seconds, we're going to move into plank walkout. So from that, bring your feet under your hips. Moving in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet under your hips. Then exhale as you walk out into the plank. So as soon as your hands hands touch the ground. Exhale, draw your belly button in. Walk out into a plank, then by tucking your tailbone, then walk back up. Exhaling into the plank, now holding your breath. 5 minutes into the warm-up now. We have 5 minutes left. The last 3, we're going to turn into a push-up. So walk out. Your options are either to drop to your knees, bring your chest to the ground, elbows back, up back on your knees, and walk that plank back up. Or you can do push-ups on your toes, which is walking straight out into the plank, dropping your chest to the ground, pressing up, walking back. 2 more times. Last one. We're going to come back into the squats we started with. Feet hip width apart or slightly wider, toes turned out. Push your hips back, arms forward, shoulders dropped. Look up into a calf raise. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, push your bum back. Exhale, drive your hips forward. And from here, 3, 2, 1. Widen your stance to sumo squats. Reach for the ground and then reach overhead. Reach, reach. We have 3 minutes left in our warm-up. 7 minutes in. In 3, 2, 1, side reaches. Exhale into the reach. Inhale at the center. We're going to move from here to star toe touches. In 3, 2, 1, hands like a star, then touch the opposite toe. Exhale up. Try and keep your knees slightly locked. In 3, 2, 1, and lunge. Side lunges alternating. Push your hips back to get into the lunge. Keep the foot that you're leaning towards flat on the ground. Both feet ideally should stay flat. Shouldn't need to shift them off the ground. We have 2 minutes left. In 2, 3, 1, bring your feet under your hips. Drop your shoulders from your ears and march, high knees. Think about exhaling as your knees come up. Exhaling, drawing your belly button in towards your spine. Extend your arms out, do small forward circles. And then small backward circles. Last time we did forward lunges, this time we're doing reverse lunges. So hands by your side or on your hips. Take a step back and forward. The weight, that front foot, should remain flat on the ground. By that I mean don't let your heel come off the ground. Big wide step back, making sure both toes are facing forward. We're going to move into the plank workout with 3 and then 3 push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, walk out into that plank. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Inhale back up. That's 1. Exhale into the plank. Draw your belly button in with the exhale. Inhale back up. Relax the top. These last 3, we're going to add a push-up. So exhale into the plank. Draw your belly button in. Inhale into the push-up. Exhale up. When you're exercising, you can take breathing, which is something passive, and make it active, and use it to help you. Last one. amazing. Grab yourself a glass of water and we're gonna get into the workout. Now the workout is 6 rounds, 30 seconds of movement, 10 seconds of rest. There's 6 exercises, 6 rounds. It's gonna take us about 26 minutes to complete. I'll demo the movements here. So we're going to move from a wide squat to standing side crunches. So take your hands, feet wide, stance, wider than hip width apart, and with your toes slightly turned out, helps open up your hips, helps you push your knees out as you squat. Take your hands, bring them up, put your fingertips against your ears. Elbows, push them back. So don't want your elbows to be out in front. What you do is push back, open up your chest. From there, you're gonna push your hips back to get into the squat. Inhale down, exhale up, and as you start from that squat, bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale down, exhale up, knee to elbow. So this is the movement. Inhale, exhale into that standing side crunch. 30 seconds here. Moving into plank shoulder taps. So after those, you're going to bring your feet under your hips. Walk out into a plank, exhale into that plank, tuck your tailbone. Now while keeping your belly button drawn into your spine, tailbone tucked, you're going to tap your shoulders. Key here, hips stay parallel to the ground, so there's no rotation with that tap. This is not the movement, we're right here. 30 seconds. From there, you're going to come up during a 10-second rest. Then we're going to move into alternating forward lunges. 30 seconds, 10-second rest, then standing lateral walk. So you're going to come into a deep squat. Then from there, you're going to walk. Use up the amount of space that you have. So I'm going to take like 3 steps here. 1, 2, 3 to my left. 1, 2, 3 to my right. And go back and forth for 30 seconds, keeping my hips low. Low, push back into that squat. Rest 10 seconds, drop to your hands and knees for lateral bear crawls. So bring your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, push into your toes, exhale up, tap that tailbone. Here's an untapped tailbone, here's a tapped one. And you're going to move to the side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Left to right for 30 seconds. Then we're going to end with crab dips. So you're here, when you crouch down on your elbows, bringing your hips underneath your ribs. Knees together like a clamshell. As you exhale up, you're going to open up your legs. Inhale down, close them. Exhale up, open. As you come up, exhale, think about drawing your belly button in towards your spine, about an inch below your belly button. Exhale, draw it in. Exhale, squeeze your butt and open up your legs. As you come down to your bottom, inhale and relax. So we're going to do 6 rounds of that. Grab your water and we'll get started. So we're going to start the workout in 5 seconds. Squat to high knees. So stand, feet hip width apart, fingers up to your ears, and start. Squat, knee up. Inhale, exhale. When you think about squatting into a bathtub full of eels, so when you're high, you're safe. When you're in the bottom of the squat, you have 3 holes down there, and eels want to come up. So from here, exhale, shut your hole, shut, shut, shut. And as they shut, stand up with them closed. Inhale and relax as you go down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Then exhale with the shut. That's the Kegel, exhaling and closing your holes, inhaling and relaxing. In 3, 2, 1, plank shoulder taps. So exhale into the plank, draw your belly button to spine with the exhale. Keep the contraction, but don't hold your breath. So I'm exhaling every time I tap. Keeping my hips parallel to the ground, tailbone tucked. See my tailbone? It's not back, it's tucked. Exhale with the tap. Keep your belly button drawn in the whole time. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Moving into forward lunges. So lunges, make sure both toes are facing forward. 3, Exhale up. Using that front foot to push yourself back up. Let your knee hover over the ground. Doesn't need to touch. Just your depth is up to you. It's what you can do. 10 seconds left. Inhale down, exhale up. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lateral walks coming up. So you're in a squat, a deeper squat as you can get into and hold. Feet hip width apart, starting in 3, 2, 1. Push your hips back and down, sit into that squat. Then you're going to take steps. I'm doing 3 steps to my left, 3 steps to my right. Keeping low in that squat. 20 seconds left. Keep your hips pushed back. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds left. Stay low. We're almost there. You've got this. Stay low. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Bear crawls. So get on your hands and knees. We're going to go to the side. Lateral bear crawls. Knees under your hips. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Exhale, push into your toes, tap your tailbone. We're starting. Left arm and left leg and arm move together. Right leg, arm and left move together. Same. We're going to take steps to the left and then take steps to the right. Try to keep your hips parallel to the ground. 8 seconds left. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Clamshell dips. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and start. So bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, hips underneath your ribs. Exhale, draw your belly button in as you come up. Inhale at the bottom. We're here for 10 more seconds. And then switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10 seconds rest, and then we switch sides. In 3, 2, 1, start. So exhale, push into your knees and open your legs up as you come up. Inhale as you drop. Go at your own pace. Exhale up, inhale down. Be intentional with your breath. As you exhale, I want you to be drawing your belly button in with that exhale. And rest. We have a 30-second rest here. And we're going to go from the top again into squats. Starting in 20 seconds. Squats to standing crunches. Feet hip width apart. Fingers at your ears. Elbows back. Open up your chest. We're starting in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and start. Seconds in, 20 to go. Keep your elbows pushed back. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Plank shoulder taps the next. This is round 2 of 6. 3, 2, 1, feet on your hips, exhale into your plank, tap your tailbone, lower your shoulders away from your ears, and then tap. Keeping your hips parallel to the ground. If this is too much for you, drop your hips, knees behind your hips, and do it on your knees. So this is level 1, here's level 2. Now 6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest. Forward lunges in 7 your belly button, squeeze your butt. Inhale and relax. Like a balloon expanding. As you inhale, that balloon should expand. As we exhale, the balloon compresses. In 3, 2, 1, rest. We have lateral walk in 6 seconds. Pushing those hips back, getting low in your squat, toes turn out, and then walk from side to side. Get as low as you can. Sit, really sit into that squat. If it's too easy for you, drop lower. Find a challenging position for you. We have 10 seconds left. Don't let your chest fall, chest up. You should be feeling this back of your thighs, into your butt, front of your thighs, and rest, but not in your lower back. We're starting in 6 seconds to bear crawl. 3, 2, 1, exhaling, relax your shoulders away from your ears, tucking your tailbone, and then 3 steps to the left, 3 to the right. Trying to keep your hips parallel to the ground, knees under your hips. Focus on control rather than speed. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We have our clown dips coming up in 6 seconds. So, lying on your side, ribs stacked with your hips. We're starting. Push into your elbow, exhale, come up. Don't sink into your shoulders. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Hitting your side butt, your obliques here, your side abs. Oh, can you feel that? 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're hitting that other side in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and start. Exhale as you come up. For all the ladies, as you exhale, imagine you're drawing up a blueberry into your vagina. Exhale, throw up that blueberry. Inhale and release it. Or drawing up a tampon with your exhale. Inhale and relax. We have 7 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds. You know what? The fruit is a blueberry because the blueberry is a soft fruit. So with that exhale, drawing up the blueberry, I want you to think about what would be 100% of your effort and only use 30%. It's a gentle contraction, gentle lift. It's not forceful. Round 3 of 6, we're going to start in 15 seconds. Get some water if you haven't. Round 3 of 6, coming up in 3, 2, 1. Fingers to your ears, open up your chest and start. Get low in those squats. Inhale down, exhale up. Hips back and down. Open up your chest. Knees to elbows. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Keep going. Push your elbows back. You shouldn't be able to see them. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Plank shoulder taps. So in 7 seconds, we're going to walk out into the plank. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, walk out into your plank. Relax your ears away from your shoulders away from your ears. Tap your tailbone, and then tap your shoulders. Keeping your hips parallel to the ground. There's no rotation. Belly button drawn in. Exhale with the tap. Practice an active hold. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Forward lunges in 8 seconds. Stand up. Gonna take a big wide step forward and start. Inhale into that lunge. Exhale up. Make sure both toes are facing forward. I sometimes see people have that back toe turned out in squats, in lunges, it makes it very difficult to lunge. Make sure both of your toes are going the same direction as your knees. 10 seconds left. Exhale, up from your lunge. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lateral walk in 9 seconds. So, feet squat distance apart. Kind of push your hips back, get into your squat, and take 2 or 3 steps to the left, 2 or 3 steps to the right. How many steps you're taking really depends on how much floor space you have. You can do 1, 2, or more. So work with your space, keep your hips low, and push way back behind your knees. 9 seconds left. Keep going, keep those hips low. In 3, 2, 1, rest. We got our bear crawls. In 6 seconds, bring your knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, push into your toes, exhale, draw the belly button in, keep the contraction, tuck your tailbone, and then steps to the left, steps to the right. Imagine you're resting a bowl of soup on your back. You're trying to keep it balanced. So I don't want a lot of bouncing. I don't want your hips high, they're low. Like the tabletop. If this is too much for you, you can just hold. Hold that doggy plank. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're coming into cloud dips. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Don't sink into your shoulders. Exhale up. Exhale. Draw your lower belly in and squeeze your butt as you come up. And also think about exhaling, taking your tailbone, drawing it in towards your pubic bone. Inhale and relax. Exhale and compress like air coming out of a balloon. Inhale and expand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Other side in 9 seconds. We're starting in 5, 4, in 3, 2, 1. Go as slowly as you can to maintain control. So it's not about momentum, it's about control. Exhale, squeeze your abs against your hips. Inhale as you come back down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We have a 30-second rest and then 2 more rounds. How are you feeling? I know I'm sweating over here. You guys are doing amazing. Starting in 20 seconds. Squat to high to standing side crunch. 10 seconds. Hands up. Remember those elbows? Up, back. Chest is open. In 3, 2, 1, start. This is round 4 of 6, your penultimate round. Left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Back shoulder taps. In 3, 2, 1. Not about speed, it's about control. Is an active hold. The whole time your belly button should be drawn in towards your spine. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You can do those plank taps on your knees too. Just pushing your knees behind your hips. Bear crawl. Forward lunges now. waiting. We're 10 seconds in. This is the last set of these. Keep moving, keep your hips low. Get into that squat. Your legs should be on fire. Last 8 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, rest, bear crawls. In 3, 2, 1, and start. Keep your hips low. Exhale with movement. 15 seconds left. You can always hold that doggy plank if movement is too much. We're almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Clamshell dips. We have 2 exercises left, and then the workout's over. In 3, 2, 1. Start. Seconds in. Seconds left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest 10 seconds, switch sides. 30 seconds left, and then we stretch. You're almost there. In 3, 2, 1. This is it. You're doing amazing. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Don't sink into your shoulders. 15 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's all. We're gonna do a 5-minute stretch and then get on with our day. Thank you for joining me. So for our stretch, I want you to start off on your hands and knees. Keep your knees underneath your hips. Extend your arms above you. Relax your forehead on the mat, and then relax your elbows. Just stay here for about 20 seconds. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, bring your elbows underneath your wrists, spread your knees apart, turn your toes up, then push your hips back. So you feel the stretch, come down onto your forearms and relax your head. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up into a low squat. So making sure your heels are pressed into the ground. Take your elbows, push your knees out. Stay here for a little bit. Rock from side to side. And then from this low squat, put your both hands in the center, and then turn. Now look up to your right side. Come to the center, look up to the left. come up on your hands and knees, go into a kneeling lunge. Your hands by your front leg, and then while keeping your heel, midfoot to heel pressed into the ground, just hinge forward so you feel that stretch in the thighs of your front leg, thighs of your back leg. Hold here for a few seconds, and then take your arm, lift, open up your chest, and look to the ceiling. And do it on both sides. You can obviously hold these stretches a lot longer than I am. I'm just kind of running through some that you can do by yourself. So I like to stay in some of these stretches for 30 seconds to 60 seconds. And switch sides. Bring your feet under your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. We're just going to push back and end in child pose. Head to the floor, to the ground, relax your elbows. Come to your feet and slowly stand up, thinking about rolling your spine. Slowly up. Come to the top and stand here for a couple of breaths. Making sure you don't feel lightheaded. Then once you feel settled, just reach to the ground. Inhale, reach for the sky, and exhale. And that is your workout. Thank you so much for joining me. You can check me out on social media, facebook.com/mummyfitness, or on Instagram at mummy_fitness.